recipient of the Hornaday Award in the Bay Lakes Council, which is an accomplishment. But just getting it, like Tim mentioned before, the Eagle Scout, about 6% of Scouts earn the Eagle Award. 1/1000th of 1% of Scouts earn the Hornaday Award, and like Tim said, also there's only been a little over 100 awards, silver awards, in the last 100 years. So it is quite an honor. Hunter's in the elite of the elite in scouting. He's got a great passion for conservation, and it was a pleasure working with Hunter on the award. And like I said, I learned a lot along the way too. The process that you have to follow working with the national office to get the award through. To earn the award, a scout has to have a good knowledge of the environment and a good background of the environment. So in order to get that knowledge and get that background, he's got to earn certain merit badges to get that experience. And there's a list of required merit badges that a scout has to get for the Hornaday Awards, the medals. And those 6 that are required are energy, environmental science, fish and wildlife management, forestry, public health, soil and water conservation. In addition to those 6, they have to earn 3 more merit badges from a list of 15 merit badges. But Hunter, being the overachiever that he is, earned 10 out of that 15 on the list. Those included bird study, fishing, geology, insect study, mammal study, nature, plant science, pulp and paper, reptile and amphibian study, and weather. So that in itself is quite an accomplishment, getting all of those environmental and conservation and outdoor related merit badges. He had to put a lot of hard work in on those. Many of them, I'm sure he got at summer camp, many of them got through the troop. But again, that helped build his knowledge to help with the getting the award. And also, besides just getting all those merit badges and having the background, he has to get the silver award, had to do 4 significant projects, and they're like was mentioned before, they are equivalent to an Eagle Scout project. And actually, one of his projects was able to be used, was his Eagle Scout project. So he had the experience and the knowledge and the background to do a conservation project for his Eagle Scout award. And he used that as one of his projects, and then he planned 3 more projects. And then, as was mentioned before, the categories that projects have to be in are either energy conservation, soil and water conservation, fish and wildlife management, forestry and range management, air and water pollution control, resource or recycling recovery, hazardous material disposal and management, and then invasive species control. So Hunter took on 4 projects. He did some tree planting, he did some invasive species removal, and I'll let Peter talk more about his projects in general, but he had to put a lot of work into this, working with the Scouts. And the Eagle Scout project is based more on leadership skills and building leadership. Hunter demonstrated that, and Eagle Scouts demonstrate that when they do their Eagle Scout project. But the Hornaday Award projects are more based on research and knowledge and education. So Hunter had to do a lot of research to do his projects. He had to research the species that he was working with, the land that he was working with, what he had to do to accomplish his projects. And not only did he research the projects, but he also shared the knowledge that he got from his research with the Scouts as he worked on the projects. That was part of that's part of the award that the National Committee looks at, is how the Scout did their research, how the Scout implemented their research, and how the Scout disseminated the information that he got from his research to the Scouts so they understood what they were doing. They weren't just doing a project blindly. He was explaining to the scouts why they were doing the project, steps they had to do, and the results of this project were going to help the environment. And as I was working with Hunter, I started working in 2014 with Hunter on the project. That's when he finally found me and was able to work on the project. One of the words that comes to mind to describe Hunter is his perseverance. Like was mentioned before, we got everything together. We met and went through the write-ups of his project. We got everything all together. We sent it down to the national office, and then it was there for a long time, as was mentioned. And actually, what happened? There was a mix-up in the national office, and it was his project was misplaced, but found. But what happened was they only review the board or the council. The national council only reviews Hornaday awards on a quarterly basis. So he missed one quarter, so he had to wait to the next quarter of the year before they could review it. So Hunter persevered through all of that. He persevered through all of the research with his projects and finished his projects. So he's an exceptional young man. He did 4 exceptional projects, and we submitted to the National Council, and the council did approve him to receive the Silver Award. And congratulations, Hunter, on the award. You should be proud of yourself. Your troops should be proud of you. I'm sure I know your parents are proud of you. You did a great job, and it was a pleasure working with you. Good job.